Concluded. The member for Higgins.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer update the House on how the Morrison government is working with the business community to support our economic recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic?
The Treasurer has the call.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Higgins for a question there. Note her experience as a professor, as a paediatrician. She's published more scientific papers than I've published op-eds, Mr Speaker. No.
Gosh, it's not that many.
Sorry.
Not that many.
I knew the Prime Minister wouldn't believe that. I knew the Prime Minister wouldn't believe that. But, Mr Speaker, on a serious note, yesterday the people of Victoria got some very tough news with the extension of lockdown number 6 for an extra week. The people of the ACT today got some tough news with a lockdown for a week. And we are working with the business community, with the state and territory governments with respect to economic support. And today we have announced, in partnership with the Victorian government, a new support package of $367 billion for small and medium-sized businesses. Hairdressers, gyms, cafes, restaurants will all be eligible to receive payments that will range from $2,800 up to $20,000 for large hospitality venues. This brings to more than $1.1 billion that we have committed with the Victorian government in just the last 2 weeks to support small and medium-sized businesses. And I acknowledge the comments today from Victoria's Minister for Industry Support and Recovery, who said, "We are very grateful for the ongoing spirit of cooperation in which the Commonwealth is approaching the matter of business and income support, and it allows us to provide the package we are announcing today." And with respect to the ACT, both the Prime Minister and I have spoken to the Chief Minister today, and we are looking to provide support to businesses here in the ACT as well. Now, with respect to the partnership with the business community, we know that the banks have provided loan deferrals, and indeed, since the recent lockdowns began, an extra 15,000 home mortgages have had their deferrals. More than 1,000 business loans have also been deferred. And with respect to the vaccine rollout, General Fruin and I and the Chief Medical Officer met with senior business leaders to enlist them in our vaccination tasks. And we now have 2 of our major banks with pilot vaccination hubs in Sydney LGAs, Mr Speaker. And we also have Woolworths, Coles, Aldi and Metcash, who are providing vaccinations in partnership with the governments through those distribution centres, Mr Speaker. And we know that businesses have also been enlisted to encourage their staff and indeed their customers to get the vaccination. I was speaking to the CEO of Coles today, who has written to more than 110,000 of their staff, encouraging them to get the vaccination. So, Mr Speaker, this is again another Team Australia moment. Just as it was last year, it is again today. The Morrison government, state and territory governments working together with the business community.